Top of the morning. We are in Chiang Rai this morning. Just arrived. And our first port of call is Wat Rong Khun. The famous white temple. I'm going to take you around there in a minute. We're also going to visit a blue temple while we're here. And we're going to go to a few places like Singha Park, Chiang Rai Centre, all over the place. So come and join us. Welcome to BNF Asia. Well, I've not been here for a while. Probably about 15 years. Long time since I've been here to Wat Rong Khun, the White Temple. Just going in to get our tickets after getting daughter a dress. They don't let you in hip hop shorts. Wifey tried to get Thai prices on the gate. She loves getting a little discount on the gate, but they wanted to see our passports, so we paid full hammer. Free entry for 70 years and above. Show your ID card or passport. No fooling these people. So it's a huge complex. And you kind of look, it started with the main chapel, which is number 1 on that diagram. And then it expanded outwards from there. The information centres, certain museums, etc. Crematorium, the gardens, Dharma Gardens, belfries and parsonage. It's a big old place now.
Cover your legs, please. You are inside the temple. Respect our place, please. Follow instruction properly before entering the temple.
Looks like we've got a watchtower that's spying on everybody. That's what the tannoy system's all about. If somebody steps out of line or hasn't got the shoulders covered up or takes off the shirt while they're inside, they're getting shouted at big time. So this is the chapel. This is a beautiful building. You can't say it's a mega construction. It's all been hand detailed. Every part of the temple that glistens are these tiny mirror tiles. As I mentioned, the guy is an artist who had a hand in building it, with a bit of a strange kink, if you want to call it, in skulls and dead bodies and monsters and eyeballs. This little pond, I think it represents hell and people trying to escape from hell. And that's on the ramp on the way up to the chapel. The lovely ponds all around with fish in. It's a lovely spot to stop on the way into Chiang Rai if you're driving from the south into Chiang Rai. We've just driven up from Nan Took us about 2.5 hours. Beautiful drive, beautiful countryside, magnificent roads, and we're just about to check in after this visit to our Airbnb in Chiang Rai. And we're going to stay here for 2 nights and do a bit of touring around. Here we go. We're back at it in the shopping malls again, keeping the girls happy. And we've got to change some money, which could be dangerous. So we're in Central Plaza, Chiang Rai, getting a bit of aircon, which is nice. We did the White Temple. You've probably just seen that. I was not really impressed at what they've done with it. As I mentioned, it's a kind of Disneyland. It's a shame, really. But researching it, it's not a temple. It's what's known as an art installation. There's no practicing monks there, there's no monastery. It's a tourist attraction, basically. But they're saying respect the culture, this, that and the other. And if it was a monastery slash temple, you could understand it being policed like that. Yeah, so rant over anyway. I used to like it there. And I took Kek there because I thought she'd like it, and we both got a bit belled off with it, so never mind. I won't be dropping a pin in the description for the White Temple. By the way, it's not allowed to call itself Wat Rong Khun anymore. It has to be called the White Temple.
24 hours later.
Top of the morning to you from Chiang Rai, the most northern province in Northern Thailand. Any further north and we're in Tachilek, Burma. So, as legend goes, the further north you go, the better the Khao Soi gets. So, we start Chiang Rai's Khao Soi Face-Off in a restaurant called
กิ่งกะไข่
King Ga Kai. It's all written in Thai, so I don't know. This one's come up as one of the best in the area. So, we're here for breakfast. We're going to give this a go. I've ordered the beef, and I might have the chicken as well, as usual. So, straight out the blocks with the beef Khao Soi. It's looking rather nice. Broth's good. We've got the usual red onions and pickled greens. I'm going to give the broth a go first before we add anything. Very musulmani. I'm just going to throw a little bit of chili in it. Bit of that smoked dried chili. Get it in there. Followed by lime juice. Then the old favourites, pickled greens, red onions or shallots, because it ain't a Khao Soi unless it's got the pickled greens and the shallots in. Get all that mixed up. Get the fried crispy noodles under the broth. There's our beef. It looks like it's got bits of tendon in. We're just going to go for the beef first. It's got tendon and collagen in, and it's all wobbly and rubbery. It's probably from the shank. Oh wow. That melts in your mouth, beef. That is good. So, let's get into it. Some of the egg noodles. A little bit of beef. Some of the dried noodles. Bit of onion or shallot. Those onions are super powerful, but super complementary with the broth. Oh, that's good. And as I say, the beef melts in your mouth. I'll go without an onion this time, so it doesn't overpower the broth. It's quite sweet. The broth isn't as potent as the broth we had in Naan at Wanda Curry. I mean, Wanda Curry wasn't a powerful broth, but you could add the chili to it and it just made a whole world of difference. Whereas the chili hasn't really given this any bang. It's lacking a bit of smokiness, and I thought the chili would have given that to it. The black cardamom give that smokiness some depth. Don't think they've put any cardamom in this. I'm enjoying it. But it's not got the depth I'm after. What are you having, wonderful one?
ขนมจีนน้ำเงี้ยว
Same as the other morning. And that's like a sen lek. Yeah.
ข้าวปุ้น
Khao Pun. With beef or pork?
ปอก
Is it good?
แซ่บ
That man. I think what it is, the sweetness in there, it's coming from the pickled greens. I think they pickled them in vinegar and a lot of sugar. That's what's giving it a huge amount of sweetness, which it shouldn't be. I'm going to have a go at the chicken, Khao Soi. After this one, we'll leave the jury out for now until I've tasted the chicken. Done and dusted on the beef, ready for the chicken. And as if by magic, the chicken has appeared. Same dance, we're going to go and try the broth first before we put any seasonings in. So I don't know whether there's two broths behind the counter. One that's soaking the beef in, and steeping and braising, and one with the chicken. We'll find out now.
เส้น
That's a deeper broth. Very much deeper. I think that's with the chicken. Yeah. I'm just going to pick one of these pickled greens out and see if it's sweet. It is very, very sweet. Now normally, with the turmeric in there, turmeric could be a bitterness and the coconut milk provides the sweetness, and it's a nice balance. But those pickles are going a bit overboard on the on the sweetness scale. Anyway, bag of it chili in. Some lime. Limes are pretty sweet too. Very fresh and juicy. Let's give it a go with the chicken. Let's see what the chicken breakup is like. Don't want to get this all over the top. You can just pull that chicken away with the chopsticks. Good sign. Chicken ain't been braised in the broth. Chicken's very, very clean. It's either been steamed or it's been boiled in its own stock, and maybe the stock has been then added, but certainly none of the curry flavours are in the chicken. Oh, pickled collard greens. Again, very, very sweet. And the chicken is a bit tasteless. When I had that first piece of chicken, it did just taste like steamed chicken. But when I've had it with the broth and the noodles, it's just not coming to the front. It's not there. It's not the star of the show. This place is not doing it for Chiang Rai. We need to find more competition. Top of the morning from Chiang Rai, day 2. We've just took a little drive to Singha Park, or Sing Park, depending on whether you're from North or South Thailand. I call it Singha beer, and I'm hoping I might be able to catch one somewhere. So we're about to get on one of these buses. I think this is it. Bang on time. And that's going to take us around Singha Park. There's a zoo, there's tea tasting, there's a tea farm, there's all kinds. Zip lining, everything. So we're going to have a bit of a blast. Not too much walking by the looks of it. We're getting picked up and chauffeured around, and there's a bus every 15 minutes. Here's our man. Thankfully that's not a Man United t-shirt. Let's get on the bus and go. I'm getting on the back. No! I'm getting on the back. No! We can sing on the back, can't we? Give everyone the V's. You're not getting on with the family?
No, mommy, not on the video.
Nice little bus with a bit of aircon on the go. So off we go.
เอาขึ้นจากอันนั้นกันเลย
I'm hungry inside. Eat them, baby. Wait, stop.
I think that was worth it. We've only spent about an hour and a half here, jumping on and off the bus. It drops you off at various stops. There's little activities here and there. We've been to the feeding farm, seen zebras, giraffes, seen giant tortoises. We've seen the tea fields. What else was the Kek?
Zoo.
Mini zoo.
Flower farm.
Flowers, yeah, there was a flower place, wasn't there?
And then photo view, but we did not stop.
No, we didn't stop for the zip line.
Open door.
Too hot, isn't it? Nice though,
Yeah.
worth the visit. Should we put it in the description, the link? Does it get in the description? Yeah. So believe it or not, we're going to go and find some food now. Then we're going to get back to the aircon in our Airbnb, which is very, very nice. And we are going to have a rest before we go to the night bazaar. Chiang Rai on our way to the night bazaar for our last night here in Chiang Rai before we head over the border into Bok Yao. So a trip to Chiang Kong in the morning and then over into Lao and onward to Luang Nam Ta. But first, let's check out what the night bazaar has to offer. Wonderful one.
Hello.
Chiang Rai, what do you reckon?
Yes.
Oh, she's happy at Chiang Rai's beer.
It's quiet.
Yeah, it's off season really.
We went to Singha Park today, but not many.
Very quiet there, wasn't it? Nice though. What else have we done?
Anyway, as long as they have
Beer.
beer.
We've eaten khao soi, lots of it. The Namwan's ordered the prawns. We've got stir fry. Kek says the young cabbage, but they look like sprouts to me. I hope they are. Is this pork?
หมูแดดเดี่ยว
Moot that yeah, what's that? Garlic.
garlic pork.
Garlic pork. And the ever-present chicken kneecaps. Sprouts. These are sprouts to me. Your mum says they're baby cabbage.
They are.
They are loosely packed, not like a sprout.
เรากินปลาเนี่ย
It's a hybrid. Sprout cabbage, sproutage. Got them. A little bit of
Belly pork.
stir-fried belly pork. That's nice. Like cabbage and bacon. Pork. Pork and garlic. Give me a piece of that garlic. Pork's got a bit of a tangy flavour to it. But it tastes a bit old, that pork.
What about the stir fry? Nice.
Yeah, it's like cabbage and bacon, cabbage and pork. And we love these. Chicken tendons, chicken kneecaps.
My family used to plant. But after we cut the cabbage, go sell, and then we collect this one, sell as well.
On your mum? Your mum's just been doing a presentation. Do it again.
This one, like, after you cut the cabbage, eat, and then it come out. Our family, we grow before, and then we cut all the cabbage, selling in the market, and after that we cut this one, selling in the market again.
At first I thought it was just cabbage, and then at the end you just cut off the end off.
Like a baby one. It is, it's a reed sprout. Once you cut the main cabbage off, those little sprouties grow. Top of the morning. How are we? We had a good night last night. just tobying around the night market, the night bazaar. Food was alright, wasn't it? Middle of the road. Early night, back on the road this morning. We're finished with Chiang Rai now. We are heading to Chiang Kong, to the border, and we're going over to Laos. So, hope you've enjoyed Chiang Rai. If there's anything you'd like to ask or know, drop us a message in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It all helps. See you next time. Bye.
Bye เลยยกมือเลย bye
Bye.